Hi, and I'm with Robin Fuller. How are you, Rob?
I'm great. How are you this morning?
I'm really good, and I'm really glad to hear the farmers markets are back going. They've been going for a few weeks now, right?
Since June.
Some of them, yeah.
A few months. We're in our third month now.
I guess until the tomatoes come out, I'm really not that happy about the farmers market. Maybe that's not the best way to say it, but
you're not eating your lettuce.
I'm a tomato lover.
Well, they'll be coming. They're going to have the big tomato contest on August the 22nd. So that's put on by the Master Gardeners, and that's in Sutter Creek, and they're having 3 judges. They're having, let me look, make sure I say their names right. Steve Muni, Darius Somali, and Jackie Tarchella. And you have to bring your tomatoes in by 9:45, and the judgment comes at 11. So there's first, second, and third prize, and a prize for the largest tomato. I'm not sure how big that would be,
Me either. I've seen some pretty large ones. I love the tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. You have to wait for them to come back. Whatever you buy in the store doesn't. It doesn't even taste like a tomato.
No, I never buy tomatoes at the store. Right? I don't like to eat tomatoes at the store. They're all too crisp and they look weird. They're too perfect.
They're better than probably no tomato, but they don't. Anyway.
I really don't buy tomatoes at the store.
But they're not for you, because that's the other good thing, or a way of trying to make the tomatoes last longer. Like you could freeze dry them, and or I guess.
Yeah, I freeze them. I just throw them in whole.
You just throw them in.
You don't have to do anything to them, just in whole.
And then what do you do with them?
Cook them into sauce.
Okay,
or cook them into anything that you want tomatoes.
And then the other way is like when you put them in like a dehumidifier. Is that what it is? You put them in the trays, dry them out, and then slice them. You slice them first, right?
Yes.
Those are really good.
Yes, they are. Or sun-dried tomatoes, which they do in the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a good way to extend the life of the tomatoes.
Yes, so you can have them all year long. That's the truth.
Okay, that's a really...
We have other things going on.
I know you do.
You want to hear about those?
Sure do.
Okay. Well, on the same date, August the 22nd, there's the farm tour and dinner.
All right.
And the tickets for members are $60, and for non-members it's $70. And you call 267-5506 to get information on that, or you can buy tickets at any one of the local markets.
Okay.
Which means Sutter Creek, Jackson, and Pine Grove.
And what do you do on the farm tour?
The farm tour has D'Agostini. You tour their farms, basically. It's the D'Agostini farm, the Terra Rouge farm, Sean Creelich's farm, and Amador farm.
Okay.
4 farms. And the dinner has Latin music and raffles and silent auction.
And where's that going to be?
It's going to be at Hellwig Winery.
Oh, that's a great place.
Yeah. It'll be really nice. And then also, prior to that, in Pine Grove, we have an August the 12th pie contest, which was really well attended last year. And this is like savory pies or sweet pies. And we'll have first and second prize. And that's a fun. Pine Grove Market is a great market. It's really expanded into the park. It's huge. It's varied.
It's a beautiful setting there as well. It's shady with the park
cooler.
trees. And
Yeah. It's also in the afternoon from 3 to 6. And then August the 18th, and I hope this turns out, in Jackson we're going to have a salsa contest. And Steve Muni will be the judge of that again.
Okay, that worked out good last year.
I don't know, because I wasn't participating last year, so I didn't get to see that,
Okay.
I hope it
That's a good thing to do with your tomatoes, too.
Yes, it is, and your peppers and your onions,
Okay, that's just, this is, that's the best time of year when the farmer's market and the just doesn't get better than that.
Right.
Right.
And then I
Talked
really
about
hope...
the tomato contest, the seed exchange.
This is something
pretty interesting.
Yeah, well, Thomas Jefferson used to do this, He started it, well, he probably did start it. Who started anything? But, he had it at Monticello, and that's where I got the idea. And so I talked to the Master Gardeners about it, and they don't want to participate. This is interesting, because it's not scientific enough, because any seed can be, gradiate and change by having been planted in your garden, and then the bees come in and put something else into it. But I still think it's a great idea for the community to begin to harvest their seeds and trade off with each other, even if the plant has changed a little bit. That's why the Master Gardeners don't want to be involved, because they can't
Because like
keep
in your
it
garden, you
perfect.
might have like 2 different kinds of tomatoes, so cross-pollinate?
That's right.
Just right there, right?
That's right.
Huh, interesting.
That's right. Yeah, I think it would be a great thing for the markets to have that, you know? And then, you know, at every market we have live music.
Okay.
And I can run through that really quickly if I still have time. Do we still have time, or?
Okay, I believe so. How much time do we have out there? 30 seconds. Take it
Okay, I'll
away.
just say some of the names. Well, I play music. I've been doing it for years. So I'm Robin Fuller. Joel Beachy is playing music. Haywired, they're a darling two-man group. Let's see. We have some new people. Rachel Cargill, who is out of Mount Ockham area up there. Who else do we have? Scott Berrien, a local musician. Everybody loves him. Mrs. Joe, Jack McGee, Hal Gamble, Pat Keene, and anybody else here that, Julio and Nedra.
Okay, and Julio, in glasses.
Yes,
All right,
yes, in glasses.
we're going to go.
huh?
Thanks for coming by, and thanks
for
for talking about
having
that
me.
farmer's market. We're going
Yeah.
to give it, take it away, Richard Forster. Stay
Thank
right
you
with us.
so much.
The segment you just watched